by my Instagram, I'm talking to my little man. I told him to stop, but he told me that he can't cause he in love with the blocks, in love with the block. The diamond chain flooded with rocks. And that powder in the lock, if you cooking in the pot, I got a credit card. But a nigga swipe like a debit card. Free that nigga trick, nigga ain't gon' life for the fat on. Shorty on the head while I'm sitting back smoking while this bitch taking babies off. Now I'm not joking. Now I don't need the record labels frying me shit. Give me a phone and a number, I'll be running some legs. One put them on to the story, tell it all night. Track jumping in this shit gon' be a long night. I put them on like, I put them on like, I put them on to the story, tell it all night. Track jumping in this shit gon' be a long night. I put them on like, I put them on like. My man caught a case and we ain't tripping cause it's federal. Shorty real high, now they tripping off the edibles. On another level with a whole nother devil. Putting diamonds in the face, that's an animal investment. Riding in the bands, but this shit on my team. It's 25 for the first shit, this shit ain't free. You niggas play baby, put it in his face, shit is all great. And I keep it packed like the motherfucking ball blaze. Break on the trip and shit, tell me how that raw taste. Then we bring it back and put it right up in a cross space. All day, and I'm getting money on my off days. Speeding through the hub like I'm riding in the car chase. Yeah, to the story, tell it all night. Trap jumping, yeah, this shit gon' be a long night. I put them on like, I put them on like, I put them on to the story, tell it all night. Trap jumping, yeah, this shit gon' be a long night. I put them on like, I put them on like.
You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo.
So your personal and
You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, coming at you with another live stream. As you enter into the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way in. That's a song, No Nights from Money Meech. Salute to Money Meech on No Nights song. I want to talk to y'all about a serious conversation. This is very serious. You know, I went out, took care of some business, and honestly, I could, like, you know, when you go out, you could sense a lot of things. You could see it in people's face. It's a lot of people stressed out, y'all. It's a lot of people stressed out. And when you have a lot of fear and a lot of doubt, and you say certain words as depressed, stressed out, I'm in fear, panicking, hallucinating. That's why a lot of people are getting sick. Man, the littlest thing could get you sick, y'all. The doubt, the worry, putting a lot of strain on yourself. And I'm not no medical doctor. Even they would tell you, like, if you ever been to the hospital, they would tell you, stop being stressed out. A true doctor will tell you stop being stressed out. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta take it easy. You gotta just relax. And what we seen on the internet, it's like I don't want it to happen. It's just so happening. We're seeing it right now because, you know, I have to put out the warning. And to the so-called black men, listen, man, listen. Let me get this person out of here. I don't got time for the games. Let me get this person out of here. Any of you trolls come in here, I'm just blocking you. Any of you trolls come in here with the nonsense, I'm blocking you. That's all I'm gonna do is block you. I know you demons is coming. You demons is coming in my chat. I'm just gonna block you. You're on the block list. So you wasting your time coming over here. Like I was saying to the so-called black men and men in particular, and ladies too, like you gotta be mindful of watching this fear content. This fear, gloom and doom, it got a lot of you stressed out to the point you go in people's comment section with your stress because you allowing television, you allow certain content creators to stress you out. Do not allow these content creators to stress you out. Do not allow these content creators to stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have your best interest. They want you stressed out. They want you in there. They want you in doubt. And now you're not being yourself. You rushing to do this. You rushing to do that. You're not putting your trust in the Most High. You're putting your trust in people that don't have trust in the Most High. You gotta remove yourself from toxicity platforms, the fear mongering, the doubt, no love of the Most High. Don't put the trust in the Most High to make things happen for you. Meaning you do your part, He provides the services for you. You know, He'll put you around people for that situation, for things to be done, yet you don't even believe in that. You don't even believe in the Most High, that He will put you around people you're supposed to be around so that you liberate your stress. It's like people force things on you. We don't do that over here. You learn as time goes on what's going on. You do your research as time go on the time that you know you must do the research. And you got them forced content creators, those forced fear, fair weather speeches. And that's not working. That's not working. That's not working. You got to get out of that situation. You got to get out of that situation. Double tap for the like button. Double tap for the like button. If you tuning into the show, double tap for the like button. I will be on Selena around 8:15 my time, 8:15, 5:15 West Coast, 6:15 Mountain Time, 7:15 Central Time. I will be on Selena with Brain Riz. So be on the lookout for that in a few hours. Within the range, we almost getting to that time. So salute to that sister, Selena. I'm gonna make sure that I share the video in the community tab. Appreciate the support from yesterday. I truly appreciate that. CC, Forever Studio, and the other person that sent the Cash App, I appreciate that, y'all, man. I appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all, doing your part as moderators. What I want to do when I get situated financially, right? When I get situated financially, like I used to do, and people know me to do this, is to support back my moderators. Because you make sure you do your work. Salute to O'Shea. I put him on to that. I say you should support your moderators. And he started doing that when he used to do live streams. He would send cash apps, or at the time PayPal. Yeah, he used to send PayPal to his supporters. Yeah, and then Cash App, when Cash App started being known. So I want to do that again. Give back to my moderators. You know what I'm saying? The chat too. However, first and foremost, the moderators, because they moderate the channel. I'm paying attention to how they moderate the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I know, they do the best they can. And so once I get back financially where I'm supposed to be back to, I'm gonna make sure you guys is good. And see, that's another thing. You know, nobody's supposed to care about your situation. At the same time, you know, your audience, when they do support you, appreciate it because they got their own situation too. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the mods, the members, you know. Even if you can't support, I appreciate you tuning into the comment section. Sometimes you'll be saying some things that give me content, you know, content to look into. So I appreciate that too, you know, and when you have when you have a connection with your audience, your true audience, the trolls is gonna be the trolls. We're just gonna remove them. That's it. Because what's gonna happen is a lot of content creators, what they're gonna start doing, and rightfully so, a lot of content creators is gonna start making changes on their platform when it comes to mods, when it comes to the chat. Don't be surprised, depending on what content creator it is, that they're gonna put it on members only, or they're gonna put it on subscribers only. And if you come in as a troll with your nonsense, you're gonna get blocked. It's gonna be a lot of changes, you know. It's a fortunate situation. You have a couple of brothers had a serious situation, and I was listening in, you know, looking at the video, and I seen the conversation. It was disturbing. It was very disturbing. They was pushing fear in the comment section. You had Mr. Let Go, supposing he had cancer. Mr. Let Go, supposing he had cancer. He just recently did a video about it potentially being at the dentist. We're gonna listen to that. This is very serious. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on, you know, with certain black men content creators, and people will ultimately disrespectful in the chat. You don't have to like the person. Me personally, I will not put out any disclosure of anything what to happen because people will use it, especially those who can't stand me, as an opportunity to pounce on it. You know, you don't want to give those people the benefit of the doubt because now other so-called black men may be going to certain serious situations and they can't tell their audience because they're gonna be laughed at, mocked, scoffed. You know, it's unfortunate. So what we're going to do is listen to Mr. Let Go. You know, some people saying it's not. He could be lying. Now we know there's a lot of fake stuff going on the internet. We had the situation with Trent Gias, you know, scamming the people. We don't know if it's a skit or not. You guys tell me if it's a skit or not. You know, with the Mr. Let Go situation, is he pulling off a skit scam with his audience? It's a lot of these large YouTubers starting to pull off a skit and a scam with it. You tell me, because see, if this is happening, then that's not a good look to lie to your audience. If you got something going on and it comes out and it's not true, because man, they ain't gonna ever respect you no more. So let's go to Mr. Let Go. Look at this serious situation. Okay. Let's go to it right now. He scheduled another one for 8 o'clock. So let's see. This, well, he's showing something. So this is serious, y'all. This is looking very serious. This is looking very serious. So we're going to talk about this. Let's see how serious this is. Let go. Let's go to Mr. Let Go.
Here's the actual thing. And this is the actual court. All right. So what you just seen was me having lymphoma cancer. And that's what we're going to talk about. This in particular show is most likely the most important show that I've ever done and you'll probably ever watch. Or at least you've watched this year, depending on what you've watched. I need everybody, one, we're going to start this off the right way. I need everybody watching to share this video right now because the things that I'm about to share with you.
I'm not sharing the video. I'm actually responding to this because, you know, you did a live stream. Now you got another live stream going on at 8 o'clock tonight. I'm not saying it's a skit. There's speculation it is that, you know, it may not be what it is. I don't play with these things because anything can happen to any of us, Lord forbid. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. At the same time, we got to take into consideration that if he lying, it's just like Trent Jenkins scamming the people. Listen, if you're going through something financially, people could tell. Your audience could tell. That's why I'm straight up like telling my audience, look, I'm not where I used to be. They know the reason why. I'm not forcing them to support. I'm not forcing them to hit the super chat. I'm not forcing them to hit the cash app. I appreciate whatever I'm supposed to get that day. Why? Because they see I'm honest. They know the situation. They know that it affected me getting work. It's very difficult to get work in this day of time due to speculations on the internet. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I don't wish it on my worst enemy to go through that, what I went through 3, 4 months ago with that set individual. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, if he's telling the truth, man, it's a fortunate situation. And what I'm saying is, we don't know everybody what they go through off the internet. If you're going through stress, you're going through anxieties, you're going through issues, yo, get yourself checked, man. Get yourself checked. Don't play around with that. Don't play around with that. Get yourself checked, see what's going on, and then go from there. And more importantly, like, yo, sometimes the Most High put you in situations that he's trying to get your attention. You know, even if you don't know about the truth, the Lord has a certain way of doing things, man. This stuff is real, y'all. This is a serious, serious conversation. All jokes aside, man, because, like, you know, I heard of this because I was watching Sly 75 video. I'm going to give him credit. He was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And his partner, True 410, is going through something serious. You know, it's unfortunate, man, how they was disrespecting that person. Like I said, I don't wish that on anybody, even if people disagree with me, how I move, how I talk, who I associate with. At the end of the day, as a so-called black man, man, you gotta take your health serious, man, and you gotta not be stressed out. You cannot engage with foolery all the time. This is not a joke. This is a 2-hour video. You know I'm not gonna do a 2-hour video. I'm gonna do at least, we're gonna be on here for an hour. So whatever we get to for an hour, we get to it for an hour. And then if you support the Cash App, you know, I'll shout you out on the next stream. Sometimes the Cash App go through the screen, sometimes it don't. Let's continue.
Your daughter, your son, your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, your neighbor, your co-worker, everybody that you've ever met in your life can learn from everything that I'm about to talk about. So there's no excuse for nobody on here to not share this video, unless you don't love the people that you claim you love in your family, because cancer can happen to anybody. So right now, everybody share this video and say share in the chat. And of course, like the video, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. What's up, Net? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, Angie?
Angie says, am I okay? We're going to talk about all of that. And everybody on Instagram, make sure to go on Mr. Let Go on YouTube. And we are about to get started. So, I do not presently have cancer, but I did have cancer a few months ago. And I'm about to talk to you guys about how I beat it, what are the side effects.
Okay, so people that know people that have cancer are going to speak about this. They're going to say if he's telling the truth or he's lying. Is he telling the truth or he's lying? I don't know. People that know people that have cancer could talk about this. They could see if he's lying or not. I'm just saying we're having a serious conversation. This is the serious conversation I'm talking about. You the viewer, you the listener, what do you think? Let's go.
Did I have chemo? Did it hurt? Was it scary? We're going to talk about all of that. So I don't presently have cancer, but I had it. All right? So everybody say what's up in the chat. Drop share if you shared it already. And I'm just going to go straight to my mini documentary and we're going to get to it. But I'm going to stop every now and then for your questions. So anybody in the video, in the chat has questions, drop it in the chat. If this is a pre-recorded video that you're watching later on, comment in the comments and ask any questions that you have to ask, and I'll answer it after the video is over, or while y'all live in the chat, I'll answer the question, because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions, because this is something that a lot of people don't talk about. All right, so hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. All right, let's get to it. So, well, right here, let me give you a synopsis on what's going on before I start playing it. I don't remember exactly what month it was, but I realized I had this big old lump on my neck, right?
Okay, so he's saying that he had a big lump on his neck. You know I have to stop, let it play for a certain amount of time, stop again. Y'all know how this goes. Do not tell me, oh, play the whole tape. No, this is a 2-hour video. We're going to be on here for at least an hour. I got a show to do with Selena, and Brainwaves. All right? So he's talking about he has something big on his neck. He's going to explain. Let's continue.
So the way this starts is it's real little and it slowly gets bigger, right? So I had no idea I had a lump on my neck. I don't know how long, because I don't know how long all this started, right?
And this goes to show you, you have to pay attention to the best of your ability. You have to pay attention to your neck, your eyes, your nose, your lips, your tonsils, your ears, your hair, baldy or not, your legs, everything. Got to pay attention to the best of your ability. Let's continue.
So I have no idea, but one day I was looking in the mirror and I seen this side of my neck being different than this side of my neck. And I was like,
you mean to tell me all the time you've been out, nobody told you about it? That means you don't go out as often. So you don't go out as often, because if you did go out as often, somebody would have let you know about it, pointed it out. Somebody. So that means you don't go out the house, you don't have a mirror. A lot of people don't have mirrors in their house, to believe it or not. Let's continue.
And at one point I thought I was gaining weight. You know how you got a fat face? And I was like, yo, what's going on with my neck? So I actually thought I was gaining weight until until I touched it, and it was hard. And right then and there, I was like, oh hell, I know what this is. So in the beginning, I knew it was cancer because I'm not gonna say I studied this stuff. I'm not gonna say I'm not anything ologist, but I understand the human body, and if I got a lump on my neck, most likely it's either a tumor or it's cancer, right? And a tumor is not cancer. A tumor can be cancer. So the first thing I did was, of course, call my people, and I called the doctor. And what's up, Terica? Everybody hit the like button. 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 So went to the doctor. Fast forward, and this was crazy. And the reason why this is so important is because I want y'all to know my entire attitude through this whole time. Now, remember, I had it in my mind that I had cancer before I went to the doctor, right? So when they did the biopsy and all this other stuff, the doctor got the results, right? So I came in and I said, hey, I just want to let you know, before you get started, don't come in here with no sad story or whatever, because I already know what I got. So don't come in here with all this, like, trying to make me feel bad, because the cancer is what's going to feel bad. Like, you need to sit down with the cancer and talk to the cancer about how it's about to die. So don't come in here with all the little sad shit, because there's nowhere in hell that cancer is going to beat me. I'm me, right? So the doctor.
That's too prideful. Respectfully, that's too prideful. That's a prideful way of saying you God. You're not God. You're not God, man. And see, this is the thing. I mean, hey, you're not God for you to say, I beat it. No. You're not even, man. Because Mr. Lego been around the truth. He knows about the truth. He's been on panels with people in the truth or know of the truth. So you can't say I. No, man. That's not the right way to go about it. Let's continue.
It was literally like, okay. So he came in and was like, okay. So he went and got all whatever he needed to do or whatever, got all the paperwork, came back. He said,
it's nothing wrong being positive. It's nothing wrong of saying the right things, because the scripture talk about the power in the tongue. At the same time, give praises to the Lord, man. You good. You getting yourself, if not back to normal, close to normal. Let's continue.
So I got good news. I said, okay, what's the good news? You have cancer. And I said, how is it good news? He said, it's not like terminal or something like that. Because you told me, don't come in here with no sad stuff, and you already said in your mind, you got it, so you got it. And we actually started laughing, because at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. Let's figure that shit out. I don't got time to be sitting there crying.
People that have cancer going to have an issue with that, or they may not have an issue with that. There's some people, they may have an issue. We're going to look at the comment section. I don't know if they have an issue of how he's talking about it. We'll see. Yet, bro, like, you're laughing at it. I mean, do you think people laugh when they hear that? I don't know. Everybody does, they have their way of doing things. That's a serious thing, man. You get the opportunity to talk about it. Yet, remember, that was a sign for you to get your spirit right, your mind right, and get act right. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Let's go.
Crying or whining or whatever. Let's do it. You know. So in my mind, once I seen this big ass lump on my neck, I was like, oh shit. You don't pick the wrong motherfucking one. You don't pick the wrong one. So I was like, have y'all ever like had an ugly person try to talk to you?
You know why I paused it, right? You know why I paused it. Let's see y'all in the comment section. Why you think I paused it? That's, man, bro. What you doing, man? What you doing, man? What is you doing? That's arrogancy, man. You arrogant. You becoming arrogant. Arrogancy, man. If I'm set tripping, I'm set tripping. Let me know in the comment section. That's arrogancy right there. Let's go.
Or had a dude that you know you can whoop, run up on you, and you like, are you serious right now? So I'm sitting here looking at cancer as this is gonna be fun. I literally was like, you got jokes. You don't mess with the wrong one. Are you nuts? And the reason why, well, there's a various number of reasons why I had this attitude. But one of the reasons is me. I'm me. I almost only drink water. I don't drink alcohol. Not, every now and then I do. I don't even eat a lot of chicken. Like, I eat healthy. I work out. So it's so many different things. Everybody can watch it on Instagram. Come over to Mr. Let Go on YouTube because I got a video to show y'all. So
he's talking about he don't eat meat. You need protein. You need protein. You have to have a balanced meal. You have to have a balanced meal. Case studies show that people don't eat meat-based diet tends to have more complicated situations than those who have a balanced meat and dietary situation. And I'm not talking about shrimps, lobster, and pork and all that. I'm talking about beef and steak, chicken. He said he don't eat that. He just have a plant-based diet. I'm not saying that you should not have a plant-based diet. You should have meat once in a blue. According to the studies, you have more complications. And that's why a lot of vegetarians, they start eating meat again because they're having complications, certain complications. Let's continue.
I'm healthy, right? And people always say, oh, somebody was healthy and they just fell out. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Like Kevin Samuels as an example. Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. And I know Kevin Samuels didn't have cancer or whatever, but I'm not bringing his situation in with mine, but this is an example. Kevin Samuels used to talk about how healthy he was. He was 6'4", he was slim or whatever. But just as an example, I'm just using him as an example. I'm not making any type of comparison. So I don't want anybody to get mad at me about Kevin Samuels. I'm not saying anything bad about him. But if you always watch Kevin Samuels' show compared to watching my show, what did Kevin Samuels always have on his desk? What did Kevin Samuels always drink on every show?
That's not the reason why he passed away. That's not the reason why he passed away. Yes, you must drink water. I do agree with that, Mr. Let Go. We're supposed to drink water. I'm all for it. You're going to say the Red Bull is the reason why he passed away? You're going with the quote-unquote autopsy? Okay. Okay, I know where you're going with this. First and foremost, I already talked about the KS situation. He had that face like he knew something was going to happen that night of that lady in question. So, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Let's continue.
I'll wait. Because people be like, oh, he was so healthy. Okay, what was he doing? Because uber healthy people don't just fall out and die. Exactly. Come on, everybody right now. What was on his desk every freaking night? What was on his desk every freaking night, y'all? Daphne says energy drinks. Lorenzo says Red Bull. Renee says Red Bull. Facts. So, October 3074, Red Bull. So y'all seen it, right? I was at Kevin Samuels' mod, and I noticed a lot of weight gain and Red Bull with sugar. Right. So, what's up, Uncle Drew? So,
Yeah, call for Anthony Present was a mod for KS. Here's my thing, though. Here's my thing with the mods or the members. Why you didn't tell him to stop drinking Red Bull? Why you didn't say, hey, man, look out for certain people? Because y'all was too much involved with the show, and y'all noticed something wasn't right. Why you didn't say nothing to him, Mr. Let Go? You see the hypocrisy? You see the hypocrisy? If you had a contact with KS, you say, hey, KS, man, you know, man, I'm not trying to be in your business, bro. You know, I'm not telling you to stop drinking Red Bull. Or you know, hey, brothers tell me certain things behind the scenes, and I pay attention to what they say. I don't take what they say as a sneak diss. Or if that was your bro, you had a personal contact with him. You used to be on the Lapeef show with him. Come on now, man. You're doing comparison. You're saying it's not comparison notes. No, your ego is getting the best of you, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy with the people in the chat, man. No matter how much they support you, don't let nobody disrespect somebody else, man, like that, man. Come on, that's out of pocket, man. If they really care for you, man, I'm telling you, y'all already know what time it is. Let's go.
When you look at a fit-looking person, a lot of times, the fit-looking person, for them not to die, for them not to be able to, come back from an illness, they have to be fit internally also. And that is in the visceral area and in the brain also. That's very important. So a person can look fit as they want to, but are they operating as a fit person? Are they always worried? Are they always arguing with people? Are they always angry?
I do agree with that. I agree with that. Don't argue. Don't get angry. Don't worry. Don't get depressed. I agree with that, Mr. Let Go. I agree. You're right about that. Let's go.
Because you can be super fit and be running around trying to fight people and argue with people all the time, or late on your bills, and you ain't fit because it's about what's internally going on, not externally. Nobody cares about muscles and all that. Nobody cares about that shit. Your body don't give a damn about whether you got, your body does care about muscle growth or whatever, because the more muscular you are, I would say, the better your body operates, right? You have to push yourself in order for your body to be able to push itself internally. Right.
Right.
Your body internally don't care about you being fine. Your body internally don't care about you having muscles and shit. Nobody cares about that. All right. So we about to play this video, and I just wanted to give y'all just something to think about before we get started, because this video is a documentary, and I'm going to do probably a 5-part series about this. So today, and for anybody watching, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because I'm gonna do a 5.
All right, let's get to the video. That's what we here for. All right.
A patient shared this tip with me and saved me.
Let this go through. We here for the video.
Crying and whining, saying, why me? Nigga, why not you? So shut the fuck up and do the work. And if you're healthy like I am, you'll beat this shit with no problem. So the thing about it is, the reason why people get so worried is because they were already about to die before they got cancer. So right here.
Now that makes sense. You're thinking positive. You're thinking positive at the same time. I'm not saying you didn't or you did. You probably did, you probably didn't. Only the Most High know. Did you give the Most High credit behind the scenes? Because you're talking about this in the public platform. Yeah, that's good that you believe you would beat this. You know, even though I said you did it in an arrogancy way. And that's your stilo, that's your stilo. Hey, there's nothing wrong being positive, thinking positive, man, through an ordeal. I do agree with that. Let's go.
I just found out I got cancer. I'm going into the hospital to get something done. This is my attitude during the whole time of me just finding out I got cancer. They were fat, had all these problems, all these issues. They were stressed out. I'm not stressed out, so I ain't worried about it.
You know the crow represents warning. The crow represents warning. That's a warning to you, Mr. Let Go. The crow is communicating with you. That's a spiritual bird. It's giving you a warning. Let's continue.
So you just got your port. And
They did surgery like on some Iron Man type of shit. They had to open up my chest. So I literally have right here, it's a port, right? And it goes up through my throat.
okay.
You probably can see it. You see it?
No, just don't turn so hard. But she's bringing back something. She's bringing some crackers.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, this is what I just walked into, and then they actually did surgery on my chest. And it wasn't like taking out a breast type of surgery. They had to cut open my chest and put in something called a port so I can start getting chemotherapy. And watch what I say in the next part, because this is going to be funny. Have a good one.
And he comes in the car smiling.
Yeah.
And he asked that lady right there to tell me how much of a what?
Of a man I was. Because they was like, do you need sedation? I'm like, no. Like,
Did it hurt though?
Huh?
Did it hurt? Was it uncomfortable?
yeah. But
Yeah.
the thing about it is, all this stuff is gonna hurt.
Right.
And that's the thing, right? We can't keep going through life thinking that we're not gonna feel pain, right? So I didn't want sedation and all this other mess, because I don't see the more chemicals or crap that they try to give you to numb the pain and all this other stuff, you're gonna end up getting sick and all this other mess, right? So you just gotta deal with it, you know?
Right.
So yeah, I didn't take any sedation. We were sitting around talking about the Godzilla movie through the whole time,
Right.
you know? And yes, it did hurt. It was like pricking, and they literally had to cut my part of my chest open. Like, it's literally a thing in here, right? It's like this big.
Right.
But they just numbed it a little bit, but I ain't gonna be put to sleep so they can play with my butt or something. Like, no.
Okay.
So we just, sat around talking about Godzilla movies and stuff. Like, we was chilling. It was music playing everything. pussy.
So here's the incision, and here's the actual thing.
So
Yeah, that's confirms it right there. That's legit. That's legit. That is definitely legit. That confirms it. Anybody that knows somebody that had a certain cancer can confirm and vouch for what he showed. Let me know in the comment section. All right, let's go.
this is the actual lump right here. And for any of you watching, the first thing it will behoove you to do is to make sure you check your body for lumps. And what exactly is the lump? I'm going to talk about these things like I said in a future video.
All right, so that's pretty much it, y'all. How you doing? Simply Natural Black Life. I appreciate y'all for tuning in into the show. I'm gonna go over by Ringo TV Reactions. Go watch his channel on the laptop. I'm gonna chill out, and I will post the Selena channel. I will be on her channel by 8:10 Eastern Time, 7:10 Central Time, 6:10 Mountain Time, 5:10 West Coast. Wherever you at, 5 hours or plus, or 3 hours behind. I see you over there. If you send something to the Cash App, I appreciate it. Until next time, I see you on the next one. Peace.